I'm here at the WSIS Forum 2012 with Mr. Janis Karklins, Assistant Director General of UNESCO. Welcome.
Good morning.
Mr. Karklins, UNESCO is one of the partner organizers of the WSIS Forum 2012. I would like to start by asking, what does it mean for UNESCO to be organizing such a forum, and what is the interest in doing that?
UNESCO is a partner of ITU since 2003 and 2005 in implementing the decisions of the World Summit on Information Society. UNESCO is in charge of implementation and coordination of implementation of 6 action lines, and as such we're partnering with ITU since 2006 in organizing this event. For us it is the annual gathering, a possibility of to meet our partners, implementation partners, to talk through the challenges which they're facing, to facilitate implementation of decisions which were made by the summit.
I have noticed by looking at the program that you are very active in quite a few sessions of this forum. So I'd like to ask, being the member of the panel of these different sessions, what are the different messages that you are picking up upon from the participants in the forum?
So this particular forum for us is important because we're preparing the review conference of World Summit, which will take place in February 2013 at UNESCO. This will be first in the series of review conferences leading towards 2015 review by UN General Assembly. So what are the messages? First and foremost, we need to assess how far we have made in implementing decisions of the summit. Secondly, we need to project what will be the format after 2015, which was set by the summit as a sort of a certain threshold in implementation decisions. And it is very clear for us that information society or knowledge society is developing, and issues we're addressing in the implementation of decisions of the summit will stay with us for a long time.
In your view, what are the emerging priorities concerning the information society?
Actually, at UNESCO we're talking more about evolving of knowledge societies. This is the way how you use information in your daily lives, how you generate knowledge and how you use knowledge for the development. What are the emerging trends? This is something that we will be looking at, but one thing is clear. The world today is different from the one we talked about in 2003 and 2005. At the time, there were less than 1 billion mobile phone users. Today we're talking about 6 billion plus mobile phone users around the world. At that time we were talking about access to internet. We were not talking about high-speed internet or broadband. Today about 20% of world's population get access to broadband either through fixed lines or through mobile devices. So the world is completely different, and we need to project where it's going and how that will impact the development in the future, that we can really address those issues during the review process.
Much is being talked about the connection between the information society and education. We hear a little bit less about the connection between information society and culture, and since culture is something that is very much the domain of UNESCO, I'd like to ask you, what of this link between information society and cultural aspects?
I think that the link is very direct, and one striking example is use of different languages on the net and in communication. So this is something that we're actively pursuing and promoting, because we know that there are 8 dominating languages today on the net, and we know that there are about 6,000 different languages in the world. So the proportion is not right, and UNESCO, in working on the issues related to the information society, knowledge societies, promote multilingualism and use of different languages in creation of local content.
Mr. Janis Karklins, thank you very much for the interview.
My pleasure.